Welcome again, guys. My name is GamerBoy. Today's game we're going to be playing, it's called Sly Cooper 4, and we're in the dinosaur age, and we're probably going to find the first Sly Cooper, and I'm guessing that Sly is going to teach his ancestor how to be a Sly Cooper, and how to do things, and all that, but I'm not really sure, but I do wonder what we're gonna find here, because there's not much here. Like, there's not, like, a lot of enemies, there's not a lot of anything, pretty much anything. The only other person that's here, other than Sly, Murray, and Bentley, is Carmelita, and Carmelita, right now, does not really want to talk to Sly and the gang because of what just happened, because they apparently needed to go time travel back to whenever, just so then they didn't die, so yeah, but anyway. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna be here, and I am gonna be finding a lot of things, and okay, so that's really cool. I like the small little details to where basically there are like these things around the area to where it's like saying, oh, Sly Cooper and the gang were here, and this is what happened, and everything. That's really, really cool and inventive to have in the environment. And now that I do see it, I'm gonna grab any bottles that I do see, just because it's just easier to do when I get to see it and everything. So okay, so there are like these enemies and all that. I don't know why they're mammoths, but they are here, and I have to make sure that I don't go and alert them. Oh, I have a smoke bomb now? Okay. I don't know what the smoke bomb really does, and I should be very careful. I don't know what I'm doing. And this is just okay. What's happening? I am heading somewhere where I'm not supposed to be, I guess. Okay, that makes sense, but let's just go to the location that I'm avoiding, just because I saw the bottle and I wanted to first explore, so I need to go there.
Bad news just got worse, Sly. Looks like a couple of pieces of the time drive broke off in that crash landing. I need you to track down the missing components ASAP. Fortunately, the advanced trajectoral management processor is still functional, so I was able to calculate their most likely positions. Unfortunately, they seem to have landed in some dangerous terrain. The temporal sprocket appears to have fallen close to some pterodactyl nests, and I'm afraid one of these prehistoric penguins might have gotten its flippers on the gravity encabulator. Oh, they may look cute, but those little devils are nasty. This isn't gonna be a simple pickup, Sly. Get some photos of their precise locations, and I'll analyze them to formulate a plan. But watch your back. I don't think we're the first guests at this party. See the structure on that mountain? It appears to be some kind of conveyor belt system. Definitely not Ice Age technology. Get a picture of that machinery, too. I smell a rat. Or possibly something even worse.
Bentley, have you heard anything from Carmelita?
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off. For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
I know, pal. And we're gonna get her back. Promise.
Are we going to find, Sly Cooper's ancestor? Because it seems like we're gonna be doing that here, and yeah. On the end of, like, the last game and everything, they did lead off on a big thing of, like, yeah, Sly Cooper has an ancestor who's from the prehistoric times, and yeah. It just looks like this is when they would be, and this is not good. This is surely not good. Traversing this area is not the best. It's like everything is very compact, and I get that Sly Cooper can do it and everything at least, but when I have to go as the other members, it's not going to be that easy to do, because I actually have to be a lot more cautious in what I have to do. And now that I am seen, I have to now run and make sure that I can do this. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this, but if I really do not like the slowdown in this game. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that, even though I am able to. It's just like the slowdown in this game is so very apparent. Like in most of the areas of this game, it's just slow down. Like if they remade this for like the PS4 or PS5, then yes, that would be really cool, and they would have like, yes, they would have like the stuff to be able to do it, and it wouldn't like freeze and everything or slow down or whatever. But yeah, this is just, this one level is slowing down a lot because it's like everything is compact and they're trying to do everything with as much detail as possible or something, or with enough effects or something, or whatever they're trying to do in this area. But yeah, it's just not the prettiest, but whatever. I'm still gonna have to try to do this decently, even though I can't find where the locations of where I'm trying to go are, because I am following the arrows and the stuff to do this, and it's like I cannot find where to go. Still cannot find where to go. Okay, where do I go? Okay, so do I take a picture? Okay, so it's only pictures, so I don't really have to go in there right now.
Okay, that conveyor belt does not belong here. The question is, what is it being used for? Very nice, Sly. Getting a shot of that pterodactyl took some skill.
Yeah. Let's come back when I don't look so appetizing.
Perfecto, Sly. I'll find a way to pry the encabulator out of their dastardly beaks.
I don't know, Bentley. These little guys don't look so bad to me.
Sly, I'm picking something up. Look for a building that resembles an arena, and let's take a closer look. My thermovision is picking up a lot of activity there.
You got it, pal.
One, two, got a masterpiece for you!
Yeah. Sly, get a shot of that guy, and maybe we can identify him.
Okay. No way this guy dug that bling up around here.
No, you're absolutely right, Sly. He definitely doesn't belong here. This whole place demands an investigation. Let's start by figuring out who we're dealing with here. Good job, Sly. Now head back to the hideout.
And what? Why did we need to come back to the hideout? Exactly, why did we need to come back to the hideout when basically we're not getting told anything? I really do not like when stuff like that happens, to where like they tell you that you yes, I get that I can't time travel right now because of reasons, but it's like I really do not like when they say, oh, you need to come back to the hideout, and then it's like they don't tell you exactly what you need to do until you choose the character that the game wants you to choose, then you go on with your mission. That kind of really not something that I like. Not something that I like, but how much do I have? 300, so yeah, it doesn't look like I can buy it. Wait. Yeah, I should get that for Murray, and yeah, I should just keep moving on, apparently. I don't know what they are trying to tell me, but I'm gonna have to move on, of course. Okay, so yeah, I already have the parachute, and I don't need to go and purchase it because I already do have it, because the previous games have said getting the parachute gives you extra momentum and glide ability and more areas you can go. And this game is now requiring me to do it, and I already have it, so I don't get why it's going and doing this. I get some people may not like get the item, but for me, I already have it, so it shouldn't show this. Okay, so where do I go? Okay, apparently I'm going over there. I'm apparently going over to here to do my mission, and whatever. I get it.
Sly, we need to figure out what that bear is up to. That crack in the wall looks like the perfect entrance. But you'd better keep a low profile until we know what's going on.
I hear you, pal.
Yes, no, duh. So where do I go? Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way, and yeah. I just have to make sure that I go slow and steady, and okay, not that hard. Not exactly that hard, I just need to go into here, do what I need to do, and yeah.
Still no word from Carmelita?
Don't worry, Sly. I'm sure we'll hear from her soon.
So from what I'm guessing, they captured her, and she's the damsel in distress, and I need to go and save her so then stuff can happen or something like that. Okay, so I really do not like the slowdown in this game. The slowdown in this game is very apparent. It's very, very, very apparent, and it's not like it's not like doing it in the background or something.
I heard when Joe messed up, the boss turned him into a coat for that Paradox guy. Yeah, that Paradox is bad news. I heard last time he was here, he yanked this one guy's tusks, just for fun. Ouch. Yeah, good luck talking to the ladies without any tusks.
Watch yourself, Sly, and don't alert the guards.
I hear you, pal.
Okay, so yeah, the paradox is here, and I have to do this, but yeah, I'm guessing that Carmelita is the damsel in distress that we have to go save and do and everything, so yeah. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, seriously, so now I have to go down and do what? It's telling me I needed to come down to here, and it's... Okay. Thank you for at least giving me a direction. This arrow does not give me that full of direction. It does give me a direction sometimes, but it's not very clear on what it is. And I like how you can slip down these. That's a clever idea of what to do. They are made of ice, so I like the world building there.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not that poor guy. What's weird is that he looks kind of familiar.
Wait. Holy missing links! Sly, that's a prehistoric raccoon. I wonder if he could be...
My ancestor?
It's a distinct possibility. Let's help him out. Sly, I have an idea. But you need to get that saber-toothed tiger skin. Just don't let the guards see you.
I'm on it, Bentley. One tiger skin coming up. Well, look who's at the party. Why am I not surprised he's part of this?
That caveman Sly, doesn't it look almost like a cane? Sly, you need to hurry.
Yeah, basically, I do have a few questions. Why doesn't he understand that he has a raccoon friend and everything in the prehistoric era? Why doesn't he know this? He did go through a cave in the previous game, and it did even mention that he did at the beginning of this game, so it's like,
I
what?
think you might want to use the paraglider here, Sly.
Yes, I get it, I know what I'm doing, but yeah, it's like in the beginning of this game, they referenced that Sly got saved by the Carmelita, and he was playing it up as, oh, he had amnesia and all of this and everything. I get that, but if they mentioned that, then why doesn't he remember that he has I don't know, an ancestor? And yes, I am cooked right there just because, yeah, I just did not see where I was going. But yeah, he should realize that, oh, maybe we're in the prehistoric era. Maybe I can meet my ancestor and everything. This whole thing of Oh, I did not realize I had an ancestor. It's basically like garbage at this time, because it's like, how didn't he know when basically he was in a hall or a rock face or wherever he was in the last game, telling us that oh, Sly Cooper has all of these ancestors and they... Okay, where am I supposed to go here? Where am I? Yeah, I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay, I see.
This guy's painting is not improving my opinion of him.
Forget about the art. See that key? I bet it unlocks that door.
Right. Time for some real art. The art of pickpocketing.
Van Gogh ain't got nothing on me. Come on now, hold that big fool still.
You got the key. Go grab that tiger skin, Sly. Excellent, Sly. Now get that tiger skin.
Yeah, I just don't really get it, but whatever. I get that they didn't get it because they were like, oh, maybe we forgot that Sly Cooper had an ancestor, or he even had an ancestor, so he probably forgot as well. And it was like, but whatever. They don't make any sense when like Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3 are very connected, and then it's like Sly Cooper 4, they try to connect it to the third game, but then they forget that Sly Cooper already knows all of his ancestors and what they can do, and this one ancestor, this caveman raccoon ancestor, should have been on his top radar of, oh, maybe I can run into him, or, oh, maybe because of the last few Coopers going and getting captured, I should be on the lookout for this Cooper. Whatever.
Not really my color, but I'll make it work.
Way to go, Sly. Now get going. Outstanding, Sly. That saber-tooth skin is just what we need. If I know my biomechanics, and I do, then I believe those claws will give you extra traction, allowing you to make some amazing leaps. Try using a leap to cross that gap. Press and hold the R2 button to target that post. Then press the X button to leap to the target.
Okay, so basically there are areas where I'm gonna have to go, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the pounce right there, and pounce onto you. Now play dead. Go slow and steady. Do not want to get captured. And I got you. Okay, now I just have to keep doing this until I get it. I get it.
Perfect,
but yeah.
Sly.
And now that I am here, I should be on my way over. Okay, stuff like that I don't like. I don't like when you're trying to do something that the game intends you to do, and then you can't do it because of some arbitrary reason, and you're doing it the exact same way the game wants you to do it, but it's arbitrary that you can't do it. Okay, so turn into the costume. Okay, I'm holding it down, and let's do the cyclone thing.
You got it, Sly.
Yes, thank you, Bentley. I really don't need you to do that. I know exactly. Okay, so I need to get out of my fur and do this without getting hurt, because I can get hurt, and it's not gonna be pretty if Sly gets hurt here.
Sly, you can even use that outfit to take out enemies from a distance. Try targeting the guard across that gap.
I should have thought about that when I already have done it.
Grizz don't play. I ain't got all day. Now that's what I'm talking about. Here's the cheese. Now I want to talk to your boss about my goods.
The guards on those pedestals are the ones restraining him, Sly. Take them out and he should be free.
Looks easy enough.
Be careful, Sly. If you're caught, you'll never get him out of there. This is the perfect situation for your cyclone pounce.
I wouldn't have ever guessed this would have been a perfect solution for my pounce ability. I would have never have guessed. But that's just me. I would have never have guessed to use an ability that we already have gotten to take out the enemies. That's just me, personally. This game really likes to tell you stuff that you already do know. It's like, this game, there's a lot that I do not like. I'm starting to not like about this game. There's a lot that I'm starting to not like about this game. There's a lot that's right about it, but there's also a lot that I don't like.
Amazing! I've run comparison tests, facial features, fur length, tail volume, and according to them all, that cave raccoon is definitely your ancestor. I believe you found the very first Cooper.
I'm not sure I see the resemblance, but I'll take your word for it, Bentley. Hey, big guy, what do you say we get out of here? Well, no, we've never met, but a reliable source tells me we're distantly related. I'm not sure what to say. It's truly amazing to meet you. What's your name? My name's Sly. Sly Cooper. What's yours? Right. How about I just call you Bob?
He's right, Sly. You two should get out of there before more guards show up.
Come on, follow me. Okay, I guess we'll do it your way. We got Bob safely back to the hideout, where everyone took an immediate liking to him. And he took an immediate interest in our gadgets. While he was busy, Bentley provided the background on his former captor. The guy's name was Grizz, and he'd made his fame in the art world. Once a common street thug, he'd been thrust into the limelight when he was plucked from the gutter and made famous by a prominent pop artist. Grizz's primitive artwork was hailed as a brilliant new style called paleo graffiti, and for a while he enjoyed a celebrity status. His fame was short-lived, however, when people realized his art was really just bad. Resentful, he returned to his criminal roots, quickly becoming the top art thief on Interpol's most wanted list. One of Carmelita's main targets, it was now clear how he'd managed to evade her capture for so long. After we pried Bob away from Bentley's tools, he explained how Grizz had appeared and started harvesting all the pterodactyl eggs in the area, eliminating his role as food provider for the tribe and greatest egg thief ever. Depressed, he'd gone into a slump and gotten out of shape, which allowed Grizz to capture him and take the new tool he'd invented to help him steal eggs. So it looked like the very first Cooper cane had been stolen as well. Great. We may have rescued Bob from the arena, but we still needed to find out what sort of operation Grizz was running for La Paradox, and why it involved stealing all the eggs. We also needed Bob's help to find the rest of the van parts, and that meant we had to get him back into climbing shape, fast.
Okay, so now we have Bob, Bentley, Murray, and Sly, and we're still trying to find Carmelita. I'm guessing Carmelita is on the track of the bear and everything, so I'm guessing that's what's happening, and I know that I'm gonna have to play as Carmelita as well soon. I just don't know when or how, but it makes sense. This all does make sense. So all the characters and photos and Coopers that we saw in the last game at the end of it, we're gonna go and meet in this game apparently. And I really still don't understand how Sly didn't understand his ancestor Bob here was here in the first place. I still don't understand. Or how any of this connects to him. I still don't understand why he doesn't understand this when he was in a cave that told him this. Unless he really did get amnesia from, like, the cave and everything, and all he remembers is Murray, Bentley, and Carmelita, then that makes sense. But still, it doesn't make any sense in the story sense on why he doesn't know who Bob is and everything. But whatever. I am just gonna leave this episode here, and I am just gonna go. See ya! If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next video.